Hello.
Good evening. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. My name's Barry.
MJ.
And together we are Mitosu Crafts.
Welcome to our channel. So this evening of, what's the date?
23rd.
23rd of April 2025, I'll be creating a celebration card featuring loads of new products by Stampin Up. But a mixture of new and carryover and online exclusive. If you are watching the replay, do fast forward to the demonstration if you prefer, as we'll say hello to those of you who have joined us live. Thank you so much.
Suki says hi as well. What
Where
side
is
is she? She's
Oh,
that side there.
she's staring at you because you haven't fed her. Tanji, hello. Lisa's Allport, Lisa Allport, Lisa Sloft. Good evening to you. Charlotte, Sandra, Pauline, hello. It is cold, isn't it?
It's very cold.
But he's still wearing shorts. Charlotte, hello. Cheryl. We also have Vivian, Nancy Amato, Be More Stamper, Amanda. Who else? Darla, Mary Lou, Jackie Elliott, and Keisha, Haya, Lani. Tanji, Gian, and I believe that is everyone.
Lovely.
Yay.
And we've got Caroline who has joined us on Facebook as well.
From the Netherlands, hello.
Hello to you. So yes, hope you all had a wonderful Easter. Obviously we've been missing for the last couple of lives because it was, we were just busy eating.
We were
Celebrating, just enjoying
Hiding.
family time.
We were hiding.
But we are back to normal again now, so we'll crack on. So I will hand you over to Jay. Do remember you can purchase your Stampin' Up goodies from us via our online shop. So just quick details are on the screen right now. MitosuCrafts.com/shop, and that is where you can order your Stampin' Up craft supplies from. So if you like anything Jay has been using, obviously this stuff which you're using tonight is going to be available from...
Most of it will be available from May 6th.
May 6th. So we're giving you a bit of a preview on some new stuff you can be purchasing if you're watching this before May 6th, 2025. If you're watching it afterwards, then hopefully everything is currently available in our online store. So just go over to that website and check those ones out as well. But I'll hand you over to Jay right now. And hope you enjoy tonight's demonstration. Oh, no, that's going to be double of us. Don't want double of us. There we go.
Right, I forgot one more.
Oh.
Could you try again?
So, I'm recreating my card for the Artisan Instagram hop, unofficial hop, last week, I want to say. Sorry, I'm just having tea. It's cold in the flat. The heating's not on. I don't know why.
I have turned the heating on.
Oh, okay. So it was introduction to new items, either from the annual catalog or the online exclusive, which will be available from me as well. So the Pretty Florals, I've been using this quite a bit recently actually for tutorial bundles, and there's a global stamping video hop that I've used this as well. So this is from a mega suite that I do not know the name of. It does come with like sentiments on a separate bundle, but I've only got the florals and the dies. And what do I need? I think I just need that one. So that's that one, and I will need the outline and the cheers and sips dies, again from another bundle, cheers and sips. And I will use this lovely design die, texture die. That's about it. Sentiment, let's just copy the card. Let's celebrate from Simply Said, which is carryover. And the frame from Textured Notes, which is the second largest, so this should be available now. And that one. Oh, and I forgot the big one. the big one. This is the party alphabet dice. It is huge. It's 2 Florals in Bloom Suite, Pauline says. Thank you so much, Pauline. You know, you're on it. So yeah, so it's a alphabet dice, and they are huge. So for so you can use them for like banners, decorations, and things like that, for like big projects. So I was looking for it's not alphabetical order in here, but all of the alphabets are there, and it's got the other letters. I think that's a French one, and the squiggle, and the accents even. Where's the other one? Oh yeah, there. E, E, E. So I have pre-die cut the leafings. So originally I did do the leaves in basic white and then ink blend it, but I just die cut them in lemon lime twist 6 times, and I'm still not finished die cutting. So 6 of those. I've got basic page card base, 8 1/4 by 5 1/2, or that is 21 centimeters by 14. Where's my folder? There we go. Now I'm in 2 minds whether to add my my layer of embossing. I probably will. The embossed layer is with the eyelet 3D embossing folder, which is carryover as well. So I'm just gonna cut that 10.5. I'm just gonna do it as a full card front and then trim it off afterwards. Here we go. So I'll need to emboss that. And I'm gonna do the yay card. Yay, 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 yay. Is that straight? It doesn't really matter, I don't think. It does matter. It's just a tiny bit. So that one is basic white. Now you can use thick. I believe I used all normal. So that one, would that fit? Ooh, yes it will. Okay. I'll just make it smaller. What are you? It'll be better to use the frame. 3 1/2, 9 centimeters. Should be big enough. By 12.5 centimeters, 5 inches. So that's for the frame. And what else do I need? And then these can just be die cut with a normal basic white. Right, let's do some die cutting and embossing. I'll probably emboss first because there's more die cutting needed. So the eyelet is 3D. So plate 1 and 4. Go. So you have the deboss, which I use, or you could always use the emboss side. I like to change it up now and again. Right, put everything back. Die cut this to create a frame. I was gonna initially I was gonna do a really tight fitted frame, which this smaller one works as well. but I decided to make it bigger so I can add more texture on the inside. What did Darla say? Ninja. Right. Just make sure. I'm trying to get it kind of like same distance. Hopefully that's okay. At an angle. Ooh, and then we have to make it dance. Okay, just to prove that we do have a new plate. There we go. And I have used it. That was Vic's fault. Hi, Lynn. Alright, done. And if you still haven't got these dies, they're really great with the added detail on the edges. And then for the yay, I did do it separately. So I cut the letters first and then added the texture afterwards. Oh, and I forgot there's an added step after it. Yeah. So yeah, so because it's big letters, you can't really fit much in a normal A6 card. Hi, XOXO, initials. What else can you think of? Hola. Ça va? Might fit. From the cat. Just the cat. Not from the... Right. So, next, I reinserted or I recut the letters using this, whatchamacallit, die from Cheers and Sips. So just place it. I can't remember how far I did it. We'll just do it that way. Bear with. Oh, I think I just did it halfway for the Y. So I used the top. It's kind of like got a straight edge ish. And I need a sticky stick. Where are you? I have a roll in front of me, but... Hi, Travel with Kathy. Hello, Val Clark. So this one, yeah, I'm just gonna stick that down. So it is long-winded, loads of die cutting. I nearly didn't do any stamping because the letters with this detail looks really lovely on its own, but I thought I should step it up a little bit more. So I'm just gonna repeat that. For the other Y. Again, because it's I think it's in the right or the same place, but I'm sure if it's not completely 100%, it's fine. Second one. And then the A.
Travel with Kathy has asked, like, which letters are you using?
The letters are from the party alphabet, which is from the new or upcoming catalog, 2025 to 2026, available from May 6. So for this one, I did go over slightly. Do not go quite. Oh, move. There. Is that all the die cutting? I think that is everything. You're right. You must be cold. Barry's like standing next to the radiator. So we have our... Yeah, you can't see. As in like, because it's white on white. So, to stamp on it, I did use a sticky note. Oh no. And just use as a, or you can use a masking, what's it called? Mask? A mask. And I just use the outline of the flower with the strawberry slush. Ink that up. There you go. And I'll try and recreate on the same with the other Y. Again, it doesn't matter too much. If not, there you go. And then the A, slightly lower. Yes, Minnie, you tell them. I don't know what she's saying. So there you go. You can there is a filler stamp, but I thought just the outline works well. And then what else? Oh, let us do the sentiment. I will just need to clean that up. And so I'm really loving basic beige, green, any green, well, bright green, strawberry slush, and secret sea together. I think my card for global stamping video help it the same color combination. So for this one, just a tiny bit of secret sea. I'm gonna stamp the sentiment on there. So, well, not stamp, white emboss, shall I say. So I'm just gonna do that. Now, wait, so messy. Where can I put it? Lan said, I think she said yay. So Versamark, I'm just gonna have to move it down so I can see it. Ooh, it just about fits. Hopefully that's straight. Yeah, that will do. Get my tweezer. And sprinkle. Hi Lolly and Sandy Macalo. And tidy that up. It does come with a brush, but I find that I use a pick tool more because it's always really small areas just around the image that I want embossed. Right, heat tool. Ooh. I'm gonna do the heat tool now. I agree, Darla. So Darla just said new products are a bit confusing as the names are so close. There's a couple like Impressions of Bloom, what the Gallery Bloom, Sweet Blooms. Yeah, lots of flowers, but we do love flowers. And because now that there's loads, every other month there's a new online exclusive. We've mixed all of our annual and online exclusives in one area, but we still do our labeling with a washi tape so we know where things are from. Right, is that everything? I think that is everything. So loads of die cuts. I'm gonna cut this down so it doesn't show over or on the outside of that frame. So the frame was, what was it again? The frame is 8.2 or 3¼ so I'm just gonna take that down to 3/1/8 of an inch by 4/5/8 or 11.8. So 7.9. So that will just fit in. And originally I did use loads of cut up dimensional, so I like using the edge. You can see it's like frilly edged, but I should really use, we have them, these foam adhesive strips, but they're a lot better for shaker cards. Ooh, you can, no, there's too many die cuts. I was gonna say you can do this as a shaker card. So I'm just gonna add this at the back. Oh, there is free shipping for 3 days. Today, 23rd, 24th, and 25th. If you live in the UK and Ireland, it does end at 10:59 on the 25th because of the time difference for the rest of Europe. So you get free shipping on orders, £60 plus order. Oh no, it was a bit wonky, but it doesn't matter because as long as it doesn't go over. And then last side. So that was a lot faster than cutting up strips and taking off the backing. Now so what I did was I kind of like checked. It was luckily like adding these on. I used the midpoint of the end and that leaf on the other end as a guide to where to stick it down. And I could only do it looking at it from the front. I guess you can do it that way to stick it down, but I just found, for me, I just took off the adhesive and then make sure that this bottom leaf, sorry, you'll see my head. That will do. So I did that for each corner as a start, or on the opposite corners, shall I say. That one. And the adhesive just picks it up. And then luckily, again, the second one, you can add on the side. And then finish up the rest. Hopefully that's okay because I can't really see. It's not straight up. So just to cover. So now you have a leafy frame. And then add that on. So this one, if you do find any of the end sticking up out of the frame, just cut it off. It's not much. Of course, don't cut off the leaves because the leaves are there. The leafings are good. So that's pretty much it. So as I said, like, yeah, if you have window sheet, you can do that, but because we're gonna have the letters on there, just make sure that's nice and burnished. I'm just gonna try and cut this down. I had leafings with roast dinner. It was lovely. I don't normally have vegetables. Well, not at home. I do eat them, but we tend to not. Or I tend to not cook. So yes, I do like vegetables, just to say. So that's just gonna go straight down with Dumbo. And is that straight? Ooh, I moved it. It was straight. I think the adhesive strip is slightly higher. Huh?
Yes,
They are taller, higher than, thicker than normal Stampin' Dimensionals. So it does give it a bit of height. And then I started off with the A. Or did I? I think I eyeballed it, but these are gonna be on dimensionals as well. So seeing as we've used adhesive strips, I might as well. Just so it's as tall as the frame. And the Y. I can use the end. There you go. So yes, so just getting it pretty much central. And even though the leaves aren't stuck down because we've kind of like added the strips quite a bit. Across. Hopefully it will hit the debossed panel. Right. I really can't see. There's loads of shadows. And then the A. In the middle. Slightly wonky. Yay, it's wonky. There we go. And let's celebrate. Just off. So it's mostly on here, on the letters. I do need a tiny bit. Just for extra support. And then to finish, I just use some sequins. It is loose. It's loose gold sequins. I don't know where, I don't know where, if it's from a suite or not, but it's so shiny. Shiny and new. There's, I think, 3 different sizes. And because there's loads, I did went to town with it. Hi Evangelist, Marvella. So I'll just bring in the original. I'm just gonna copy it. So that's of whatchamacallit, Tombow. And then take your pick tool. Big one. Hide it a little bit. Small one. I do like doing a two and a one. I can't even remember how many. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's odd numbers. Small one. Just don't drop this on the floor. Luckily, I only dropped a few because when I was taking pictures, I had to put it on our dining table. Is that a big one? That's a rose. And then I had to quickly take it off because the cats were like, "Ooh, what are you doing?" I was like, "Ooh, go away." And in my haste, I dropped some. And of course, I wasn't just gonna like leave it on the floors and like, it's sequins. Or hoover it away. Or should I say vacuum it away? I had to pick it up one by one. There we go. Ta-da! Yay, I made a card. Which is less than an hour. And it's loads of die cuts. I only really prepped the leafings. That was it. So, as I said, I did ink blend the original. It's slightly brighter, and I think the color was it lemon lime or granite? I'm gonna say lemon lime twist, but you can. I don't know if you can see. I can see in person. But there you go.
Pretty well done. Yay. You made a card.
I know, less than an hour with all of that. When I was designing it, it took longer than an hour. I assure you.
Great card. Love it. Really, really nice. So, hope you have enjoyed watching that too. So, oh, Nancy received your cards. Well done. Lovely.
Yay,
Nice.
that's good.
Sorry it's taken so long, but yes.
Yes.
It's just a nice surprise. We want to make sure let you forget that they're coming and then they just drop through the door. So, eventually. But there we go. Excellent. So, thank you so much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed Jay creating this lovely card right here using something, what they called again?
Pretty florals, textured notes, party alphabet, simply said, eyelet embossing.
Wish I hadn't asked now.
What else? It's all there next to you. Cheers and sips.
Lovely. So do remember you can purchase that stuff from our online store from the 6th of May as well, if it is a newbie coming out very soon. So just head over to that link on the screen right now. So shall we say goodnight?
Yes.
Thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed that, as just said, and we'll be back with you again on, I don't know, are you going to be here on Friday?
Where are you going?
I'm out Friday because I said I was out last Friday, but I forgot. So you may have Jay on his own. If not, we will see you on Sunday, same time, same place. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, we'll see you again very, very soon.
Take care, everyone.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.